I was like, oh, what's up, Tim? He's like, who the f do you think you are?
Yeah.
And like his tone of voice, I'm like, I'm sorry?
What did I do?
I'm sorry? He goes, who? This good ass singing ass. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, and he and I talked for a minute. I get off the phone. His wife texts me, Kevin, what is this? I was like, I don't know. They both love it.
Yeah.
They both love it. Like, they were like, this album is so good.
Awesome.
And then I had a homeboy in mind hit me. He's like, man, hey, I really like the album. That's cool and all. But f you. I was like, why? He's like, I cannot have sex to this album.
Oh.
I was like, what? He goes, he's like, because it'd be like you be in the room. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's you. It's because I know you. I was like, so if you didn't know me, he goes, oh yeah, I'd be
All night.
I was like, okay. But he's like, nah, man. He's like, I love the album. It's great. Like, you did a good job.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, not again.
Hey, all you beautiful, amazing, worthwhile individuals. How you doing today? Welcome to the Seriously Lighthearted Podcast. In studio today, we got the amazing, prolific Kevin.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right, yeah. That's him. And I did bite his line. Yeah. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Beautiful.
Hey, exactly, right? Beautiful, amazing, and worthwhile.
This guy's worthwhile.
Right?
Hey.
And I'm individual.
There you go.
Individuated. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Happy to have you here. We have been sitting here just rapping a bit and joining. Just so you know, she's going to cut a lot of that stuff up into shorts, and it'll probably get posted.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
I like that you're repping Tacoma. Got the Rainiers
Always.
hat on.
Yes.
Always.
That's dope. I love it. I went to one of their games a bit ago. We sat in the little bar with the fire pit area.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was
Our
a-
bar?
Yeah, that was a good time.
bar.
I'm from
our bar.
Seattle, so I don't make it down to Rainiers games a
Sure.
lot, but it was a
Like,
pleasure.
Don't hate me. I get free tickets. Like my job, actually, my day job, they built the original Cheney Stadium.
All right.
So it was built 100% out of concrete. So they built it, and then we've had season tickets ever since. And we raffle off the tickets every season.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
So I win tickets when I sign up, and then people can't go to weekday games because they got to be at work at like 3:30 in the morning or something. And I'll get them. And I'll either give them to my brothers or we'll give them to friends. We took my father-in-law, two of my brother-in-laws, and one of my brother-in-law's girlfriend to a Thursday night game. Just have fun. There's Summit Club tickets, so you go upstairs,
Okay.
sit up there and free drink, all that. Like, yeah, and the seats are great. Like, there's not a bad seat in Cheney Stadium.
Yeah.
Anywhere you sit is beautiful. And I say it to everybody: if they built it up 2-3 more levels, then you're not going to have any good seats in there outside of that, right? So.
Well, again, thanks for being on the show here. Butta, you were talking about how you guys kind of got connected.
Yes. So as many of you know, I run the Seriously Lighthearted pages, and we had crossed paths from Nate's club
Comedy Club,
opening,
yeah.
a post that we did of that. And he's like, hey, I was there. I was sitting by you. And since then, you know, I've seen your posts, very inspirational. You posted something about the people that support you. And that post was kind of what triggered. I mean, we wanted to get you on, but it kind of like cracked the door for me, like, hey, you should come on the podcast and talk about that with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, just wanted to talk about that post a little bit, because I've seen multiple posts of yours that are talking about that, like the people that support you. It's not always the people that you would think would support you.
Absolutely. 100%. I have been doing music since 2009.
Okay.
I started doing it as a form of therapy.
Yeah.
I went through a really bad divorce. I was in a very dark place with it. My homeboy Smooth hit me. He was like, hey, let's just go to the studio. And he had a studio, he had a built studio in his backyard,
Oh, nice.
like in a tough shed.
Okay.
So that was the first iteration of the studio, right? And he has me come over, and we locked in. And we just in there listening to beats. It was just like, it was probably the best evening I had had in a very long time at that point, right? So a week goes by, a month goes by, I come back out, and I had been writing. He had sent me home with a flash drive of beats. So I'm listening to him, I'm writing, I'm doing my thing. some of the worst verses I've ever written in my life, some of the most questionable verses I've ever written in my life. Like that's not me. Why am I even writing this? Right. But I was writing it just to get these things out and everything, and just trying to find my voice in it.
Yeah.
I go back out and we're sitting there, and he's like, "All right, man, I'm gonna run in." He was going to have dinner with his wife, and I was like, "Okay, cool." He left me in there 15 hours.
Wow.
He just didn't come back.
That's like a whole day.
Right. Wow. So I got over to his house at like probably 5 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was up all night in his studio. Like, he showed me how to load the beat into the software, hit record, do all that. And then after I started going through it and everything, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I started doing it. I had a nice little support group and everything. And then just over the years, I started to see the people who I thought were gonna support me just were not supporting me. And I was trying to figure out for the longest time where that comes from, right? Like, why is it the people that you are hoping are going to be supporting you in your endeavors are not?
Right.
You see them support people that they don't know, right? And that was one of the things like that really started to break my heart, like 2012,
Okay.
right? And I'm like, what? How are my family members not reposting my songs,
Right.
or my album or my videos? Like, don't tell me to my face you support me, you love what I do, but you're not willing to put it out there for other people to support as well.
Exactly.
And I had a long conversation with some friends of mine at the time. They're like, don't even worry about that anymore. It still bothered me a little bit, but then I want to say the paradigm shift came probably 2014. And I was in my groove. I was in full stride. Like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I was working a full-time job. I was touring on the weekend, going and doing shows during the week in Tacoma, Seattle. Like, Fremont was my home.
Okay.
Doing shows. I was at the High Dive at least twice a month for maybe 3 years. And then I was at the White Rabbit one night because I couldn't get the High Dive because they were booked. And next thing I know, I'm like not worried about family members supporting anymore.
Got it. Yeah.
Right.
You know, every now and then there's a little flare up inside of me that's like, y'all.
Exactly right.
How the fuck are y'all not supporting me?
Right. Right.
Y'all are in the comments of my videos talking about, oh, I love this. Repost it.
Repost it.
I'm not asking you to go out and evangelize,
Yep.
you know, the book of Kev, like, oh, hey, here we go. Like, I'm not asking you to do that.
Right.
Hit repost. That costs you nothing.
Takes a
If
second.
you can't come to a show, you can't come to a show. I'm not tripping about that.
Yeah.
But if I invite you to a show 6 times and you live not far from the venue and you don't show up 6 times, I'm not going to invite you anymore.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that.
I have a thought, and maybe I'm off, maybe I'm wrong, but you were a person who started living a passion and a purpose, and a lot of people don't have that. And so them seeing that, maybe they don't even understand why they're not like, oh, because I don't have that.
I thought about that.
And maybe that's why they're not supporting.
And I thought about that.
And even though they're your close people.
Exactly. You know, and that comes back to the whole thing that just because you're blood related, your family, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. Like over the years, I have found my support group. I have built my family. You know what I mean? Like, my brothers are the guys I've been around for 21 years. Yeah. Like, you can't tell me those aren't my brothers.
Yeah.
You can't. They've seen me at my absolute lowest.
Yeah.
And they're seeing my absolute highs. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they were just over at the house last night. It's my wife's birthday yesterday.
Nice.
So
Oh,
happy birthday to my wife.
His
Yo.
wife is in the audience, folks.
And we had a Halloween party last night. She wanted a Halloween theme birthday party. So we did that.
That's fun.
My brothers all came through. We had a great night.
Nice.
And we did what, you know, old heads do. Old niggas sit around the table and we just talk shit. We did that. You know what I'm saying? We did that. It was fun. It was great. And that's the support, right?
Yeah.
They love what I'm doing. You know, I got a couple of my brothers who are really into music and they love the new music that's coming out versus the old music, which I do too.
Okay.
I got to look back and go, why didn't I do this sooner? But there was a time, right? There's a reason.
Exactly.
And when it comes down to the support of it, and I have found that the people who don't know you personally support you more because they're seeing your passion.
Yeah.
They're seeing the art that you're creating or whatever it is you're creating, whatever it is you're doing. And they don't know you outside of that.
That's what they see first.
It's what they see first. It's what they're introduced to. So my thought process now is those people that you want to support you, that you vehemently want to support you, that are your family, they're not going to, because they would be supporting you from a place of, oh, that's just my cousin, or that's my nephew or something like that, right? They're not supporting you from a standpoint of this is something they're passionate about. That's true. And for me, I'm kind of like, okay,
yeah,
that's fine. Like I'm 100% over it. Like I was mad for a long time. Yeah. Like I'd see my cousins repost stuff about other like Northwest artists. I'm like,
I'm right here.
Come on.
Yeah, right here.
Right.
I'm right. I'm doing everything myself.
Right.
Yep.
I don't have big studios that I'm going to. I do everything myself 100%.
Right.
Since 2017, I've done everything myself.
That's dope.
Production, mixing, mastering, all that.
That's dope.
And it's taken time to get the sound where it is, as it does, right? So over the last 8 years, I've put more into my music in the last 8 years than I have, the 8 years prior.
Right.
So now they're like, oh, they even comments, oh my God, this is great. Still not reposting it.
And that's why I said prolific, because you got a social media presence, you do that, but you do the music. I saw you do the producing, and you got other things going on, which we'll get into.
I do have a lot of things going on, but it doesn't feel like I have a lot of things going on. Maybe because that's just the way my brain is wired.
Right.
High functioning ADHD. That's what it is. And my wife and I have talked about this. We've been together 11 years, and I've realized like just over this time, like high functioning ADHD.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know, is it autistic? I don't know. I'm not paying the money to have somebody tell me.
Right. It's working.
It's whatever it is.
So.
If that's what it is, that's what it is,
Exactly.
right? But if it's working, so I don't worry about it.
Yep.
I think a lot of people are hung up on the support piece in a way that they're hung up on it to their detriment. They're not realizing that, hey, if one person can vibe with what you're doing, or one person relates to what you're doing, that's a bigger win than 25, 30 of your family members coming to your show.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bigger win. Like my morning videos, right? Yeah. I started doing those for me.
Okay.
I didn't start doing them for everybody else.
That's dope.
Like COVID had just hit.
Okay.
I had to cancel my tour in 2020. I had 18 cities booked and ready.
Man.
It was going to be the biggest tour I've ever done. Booked, ready. We got 3 shows
Ready
in.
to go.
The world shut down. We did 2 Tacoma shows and a Bellingham show.
That was it.
Shut down. I was like, all right. Fuck me, right?
What do I do now?
What do I do now? And I was going to be going to Denver for the first time.
Nice.
Texas for a second time. Vegas, like California. Right. I think the furthest east I had us was Ohio.
Still,
like Columbus or Cleveland or something like that.
Right.
Had to cancel it. And I kind of just fell into this thing like, okay, we're not going to be shut down for too long. Like, give it till the summer. We're going to be back up and running.
Right.
I can at least do the fall leg. I'll call the homie JD and be like, we're back. Like, let's go.
Right.
And he would have been down.
Right.
Because he was down. It was he and I, and we were just getting different artists in every city. So we were going to, and I had, deposits out there, money that had been paid to me, and some of that money that had been paid to me, they just told me, don't even worry about it.
Really?
They didn't ask for it back. It wasn't a whole lot, but they just didn't ask for it back.
Yeah.
And I got deposits back. So I was like, okay, cool, that money's coming back in.
Right.
Like, we'll be good. Right? Because I was sent to work from home. I wasn't worried about my job.
Right.
My wife is in dental, so I was a little bit worried, but I was like, okay, we're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I started doing those videos. I found myself just like not motivated no more.
Interesting.
Like that flame for the music was starting to kind of die out. Because you just took away one of the biggest parts that I absolutely love, which was getting on stage and sharing the art.
Right.
And now I can't do that.
Right. Yeah, it's all that uncertainty too.
Yeah,
you don't know when I can get back to that.
So one day I just did a morning video. It wasn't as polished as it is now, of course. So I just did one, and I did it for like a month, and I didn't do it for a week because I was like, whatever. My thought process wasn't maybe somebody's relating to this or needs this, right? And then I get a message in my TikTok DM. Somebody's like, "Hey, I just want to make sure you're okay. I haven't seen any of your morning videos in like a week. Like those have been really helping me stay motivated during all this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Like,
Right.
I appreciate that. And I started it back up again. And then it just kind of just steamrolled. In the days where I was like, shit, I haven't posted, I would just like write out what it was for the day.
Okay.
And then post it like with like that little duck walking gif that was going back and forth. It's like an animated duck, and it would just pop up right in front of it, and it would just be the message, and you could read it and accept it or not.
Right. Right.
But then I was like, you know what? I got to do this.
Okay.
And then people are like commenting it. I really needed this today. Like, thank you for this. Like last week, somebody's like, you have no idea how much I really needed this message this morning. And I'm just like, look, I'm happy the message found you, because that's where I'm at with it now.
Yeah.
Like, and for some people, it may seem like a repetitive message every different day, but you need to hear it.
Yeah.
Right? You need to hear these messages.
Wanted
Like,
to sink in.
yeah, like you're worth it.
Yeah.
Like, people need to hear that.
Yeah.
People need to hear that they're worth it. People need to hear that it's okay to not be okay,
Yep.
but it's also okay to go out there and give 100% effort in everything you do.
Yep.
And if it doesn't succeed, that's fine. You got tomorrow.
Yep.
But go out there and do what you can today.
Right.
Also, those videos kind of just steamrolled into that. And, you know, I do my best to try to get them posted as early as possible to hit the algorithm
Sure.
possible now. So I did mine this morning, just getting ready.
Yeah.
Like, I knew it was a little bit later. We slept in.
Saturday, right?
You just had a party last night.
We just had a party last night, right?
No,
So instead of posting mine like
Yeah.
before 5 a.m. like I
Yeah.
usually do, today was like a 10 a.m. You know, so it is what it is. But
You still got it out there.
I still got it out there.
Yep.
It's still going to reach whoever needs it, right?
Yep.
And that was the whole purpose of me doing that. Like, let me just now shift the paradigm and the purpose of why I do this. It's not about me.
yeah.
Because I was doing it like camera facing the mirror talking to myself.
Yeah.
And I stopped that because I'm like, it's not just about me anymore. The minute I got that message that somebody's like, well, hey, I just want to make sure you're okay. I was like, you know what? Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
let's do this.
It's a great evolution, right?
Yeah.
So you started it because you needed it.
Right.
And then you found other people were finding value in it. And honestly, did you hear Fridays? Because this guy needed Fridays.
I did not hear.
I heard it and I was like, dang, you needed it. But he got it in spirit, either which way.
Right.
Yeah.
We hung out and had a couple
And
beers.
did he
had a
share
week.
it to me? No.
Because it's too late. I took care of you.
Oh,
What did I say on Friday?
I'll just post it. Actually, what I'm going to do is whatever day this comes out, I'm going to post that day's
Okay, cool.
encouragement.
That'll be dope.
Pop it right in there.
Right?
Yeah.
So I've been watching those and a variety of other things you're doing, and I like the idea of the evolution and the arc you had on that, because one of the things in your bio I read talked about how you started music, which you kind of shared. It was born out of anger and frustration, is what it said. And I was listening to your latest release, and it's what is it? Wavelengths, frequencies, and feelings.
Yeah.
I was listening to that, and I'm curious on, what drives your music now? What is it that you had that initial spark that you needed it for your therapy? You said, now where are you at? What's driving your music?
Hey.
Just sitting on the couch, man. Like, I mean, and I mean that in all seriousness. Like, I don't think people understand when you have somebody behind you who truly supports you, truly supports what you do, and is truly about you, and is truly sees what you want to do, and sees how much you have a passion for something, and they support it. They don't try to stifle it.
Yeah.
That's huge for me.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like, I could do this. You're sitting. When I show her something she doesn't like, she'll tell me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not just a saying, yeah, that's great,
Sure.
because you're married to me.
Right.
Like, it's like, you're going to tell me if you don't like it, and I appreciate that, right?
And get the
Like,
truth.
and with that particular album, that's a set of songs that I've had written.
Okay.
I didn't know that if I wanted to delve into the R&B side of the music. That was big for me, right? Like, because it was all about hip hop,
Sure.
rap, like rapidy rap. Like, let me do
Right.
this. Like, let me have fun. Like, because in the evolution of music was depression rap. the first
I didn't know
studio
that
album.
genre.
Right. Well,
Pioneered it.
look, if you went to listen to the first album, you would hear it. and I leave that all that music up too.
Sure.
Like, I'm not taking it down. I want you to see I want you to hear the evolution. If you go pick 3 songs off of every album that I've done, you're going to see an evolution in an artist. So with wavelengths, frequencies, and feelings, like that for me was, I wanted to do an R&B project.
Okay.
Because for me, there's not the R&B that I feel comfortable with or that I love out there
Okay.
right
Yep.
now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's
Does that
what
make
I was
sense?
gonna say. Was that
I feel like
R&B
something's
is
missing.
not.
I feel like
yeah.
something's missing in R&B right now.
Yes.
And I'm not here to say I'm going to change it. Like, because I can't.
Right.
At a macro level, at a micro level, yes, I can do what I can do.
Right.
But what I'm doing is not going to push change in R&B and music. And for me, it was, am I comfortable enough? Am I vulnerable enough to be okay with these songs being heavily auto-tuned? Because I can sing.
Yeah.
I can sing. If I'm fucking around and I'm just playing around, I'm one of the greatest singers in the world. Like, and that's what I had to do recording this, is I had to be like silly as I'm recording. I had to be like, I had to not take myself seriously in order for that album to sound the way it does.
Gotcha.
The lyrics were written just over the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And I had these songs and I was gonna give them as demos. Like, I'm like, let me just cut some demos. Cause I'm like, you're 44. Right now, you're at the time I was like, I'm like 42, 43. I can transition into songwriting and cutting demos and seeing what sticks that way, right? And still release music that I want to release. But I was in that slump where I was like, I don't want to release music. I do not want to release music. Like, I'm cool producing. I'm cool mixing. But I don't know if I want to release music. Then my cousin came up, sister, cousin. It's like my closest family member.
Yeah.
Like, I love her to death. That is my sister.
Yeah.
And she just turned 50 and just released her very first full-length album
Nice.
at 50.
Okay.
She's been singing her whole life, longer than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's a great singer. I think she has a great voice. She has a great soul behind it. And I would send her beats. In 2019, she dropped her first EP. I helped her do that. And then she's like, I want to put out an album for my 50th birthday. I said, bet. She's like, whoa. I was like, I've given you a folder of like 150 beats.
Right.
Pick them.
Hey, just go at it.
Yeah.
Pick them and write.
Right.
And she did. And she would cut little like samples or snippets, like recording through her iPhone and whatnot, send it to me. I'm like, okay, cool. I like that. And as we're getting closer to her coming up from New Mexico and recording, because again, I have my studio set up at home and it's set up to have like maybe 3 people in the studio total. And she comes up, she's like, well, I want to come up. I want to cut all the records at the house. I'm like, okay, if we're going to do this, because she's notorious for being like, I'm going to come up, we're going to do this, and then dipping off after a day, because her kids live in Yakima.
Okay.
That's where she's from. And she's like, well, I'm going to go over and see them. I'm like, if you're coming up here to do this album, I need you for 3 days.
Yeah.
And I need your undivided attention for 3 days, please.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to do this. So she comes up and we're like, okay, bet. We get in there. The first Friday night she's here, we get in there and we record 3 of the songs.
Okay.
And she's doing great. And I'm EPing it, like, and again, difference between producer, beat maker, I'm like literally telling her how she needs to be singing it. Because it sounds great the way she's doing it, but I'm like, hey, need you to change this, switch this, let's sing this here, let's move this here, let's add this here, right? And as we're doing this over that 3 days, that fire was just being stoked.
There it is.
Like the wood's going on the fire.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. And as I'm sitting there mixing it, was it Sunday that you did her photo shoot? And I'm literally mixing her whole album while they're doing her photo shoot.
Oh, man.
They're doing like a 3-hour photo shoot. I'm mixing records, like, and I'm in the studio just like cheesing ear to ear. Like, this is,
That's cool.
like, I'm back. Like, I'm back. Like, and then it was probably like a week later, I was just out in the studio playing around, and I was playing around with Under Your Spell. I was just playing around with it because I wrote it. I'm like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I started recording it. I'm like, okay, this might be something. Like, I'm not taking myself seriously about it. I'm just like kind of running it through, and I'm like, okay, let me just get a scratch vocal on this and see how that sounds. And I'm like, okay, I like that. All right, I like that. Yeah, let's go with that. And I put that in a folder. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I think yesterday was next. And I'm just going through. I'm like, okay, I like that. like this. The lyrics are where they're at.
Right.
Production's where it's at. Like, cool. And then probably over the next month, I just kept coming back to those 5 songs. And I had picked the 5 songs for the project before I even said this is going to be a project. I said, if I'm going to release a project,
Right.
it is these 5 songs.
Got it.
And I did like the roughs, sent them out to like my mentor in music, who we're going to see later today, Jacob, like
Nice.
sent them to him. And he's like, yes, this is great.
This is it.
I sent it to my sister. I was like, yo, she's like, oh my God, this is great. I think I only sent those songs out to maybe 4 people, 5 people, because that's how not comfortable or confident with them I was.
Okay.
Because usually if it's a rap song, I'm like, no, I got one.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sending it to everybody I know that does music. I'm like, yo, hey, what y'all
Right.
thinking?
Right.
And
Right.
people hit me back like, yo, this is fire. And I'll be like, cool, single. Let's put
Right.
it out. Like Hotter Than Fire, the single I put out in 2023. That's the only song I put out between 2023 and 2025. Like, I was like, let me just put this out.
Yeah.
I saw you have several singles for this year too. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll get to that because I'm doing a little project with that. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But with this album, it's just like, okay, maybe I got something.
Right.
And I released it on my birthday this year, which was July 15th. So I released it on my birthday. My homeboy Tim called me. My phone rings. I'm like, Tim, don't ever call me. He'll text me.
I was going to say, Tim's a texter.
No, I mean, we all are, right?
Right,
Like, we
right.
all are, especially all the cats I've done music with.
Right.
And I've known Tim since 2011. So I did a show with him 2011 at Nectar Lounge in Seattle.
Nice.
And he and I kind of we hit it off.
Okay.
Myself and his group at the time, like, we all hit it off.
Okay.
And we just started collaborating together. And I've got them on plenty of my projects. Like, they're on there. And I have fun making these, like, club records with them and these fun tracks with them. He calls me. I was like, oh, what's up, Tim? He's like, who the f do you think you are? And like his tone of voice, I'm like, I'm sorry?
What did I do?
I'm sorry? He goes, who? This good ass singing ass. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, and he and I talked for a minute. I get off the phone. His wife texts me, Kevin, what is this?
Like, what?
I was like, I don't know. They both love it.
Yeah.
They both love it. Like,
Yeah.
they were like, this album is so good.
That's awesome.
And then I had a homeboy of mine hit me. He's like, man, hey, I really like the album. That's cool and all. But f you. I was like, why? He's like, I cannot have sex to this album. I was like, what? He goes, he's like, because it'd be like you be in the room. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's you. It's because I know you. I was like, so if you didn't know me, he goes, oh yeah, I'd be fucking
All
doing
night.
it. I was like, okay. But he's like, nah, man. He's like, I love the album. It's great. Like, you did a good job.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to like the lyrics are all about my wife.
There you go.
Like, and it sounds cliche, but she is my muse when it comes to my R&B music.
Beautiful.
And for me, it's just because of the relationship we have. Nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? But those little imperfections are so minute in comparison to all the great stuff that we've done together and, you know, the life we have. So I'm like, this is what it's about for me.
Yeah.
Like at this point with the R&B music, it's about my wife.
That's that was the "I Want You" song. I think I remember reading.
Oh,
in
the
your
new
post.
one? The new one? Yeah.
I think you talked about the imperfections.
Yes.
And loved it. The only critique I have, well, two. One, since I have seen you, I thought,
Speak on it.
as much as these songs could get fun and sexy, I'm just gonna see you in it now, so I can't. I'm gonna picture you.
And here's what you
that's not
picture.
gonna work.
Here's what you picture.
And the second problem I have is it made me want to fall in love.
Oh,
And
yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn it, I want that.
And
I
you
want
know
that.
I love love.
Okay.
I love love, not just the concept of it, but I love love. Yeah. And I had that conversation with the artist I'm starting to work with because he's the same way. He loves love. And that part of it comes from me like romanticizing love as a kid, right? Like I grew up essentially alone. Like my mom was always working. I was left to my own devices a lot. And I'd see my friends' parents and like the love that they had. And I'm like, God, I want that.
Right.
Like that's dope. Because I didn't see it at home. Right. And I was like, I'm gonna have that at some point in my life. And I always just had this in my head, like that's. But then as a kid, I was also listening to a lot of After 7, a lot of Babyface. Like Ready or Not is my like. Like I should not have been singing that song at 11 years old,
Right.
with my whole little bird chest that I had. Like I should not have been. I was singing my heart out like I was going through something. And I just had this conversation with my brothers last night. Like, how is it that we sang these songs? Because I hear some of the songs now that kids are singing. I'm like, God damn. Like, everything was tongue in cheek when we were kids, right? Like, and for me, that whole thing, the whole concept of loving love came from hearing those songs, hearing Teddy, hearing Marvin, hearing Sade. Like, Sade was the first R&B artist I fell in love with, and she's the greatest artist in my mind. Yeah. And it's not just her; it's the band as well. Right. Like, people don't understand, like, the band and her. If you take either one of them away, that doesn't work.
It's not the same.
But together, like her albums, their albums, like that's the pinnacle for me. And that is also what makes me want to do the songs I'm doing now. So I'm like, how can I bring that type of romance back to the music, right? Because romance is what's missing in R&B.
There you go. Thank you. That was the question I had on my mind. And you answered it.
Yeah, the romance is missing from R&B. The whining and dining. Everybody's talking about the 69ing.
Yep.
But no one's talking about what it takes to get there. Like we're giving these young men out here false hope. Like, brother, you can't just walk up, throw some slick line, and the next thing you know, you're in the hotel. Like, brother, like you gotta put in work, bro. Like, how many songs did we hear? Like where these artists were putting in work throughout the song, right?
Right. We have a whole episode where we dissected like all these old R&B lyrics, and we're like, "What? It's not like that anymore."
It's not like that. The most people go back to is Usher pulling up at 7:00 in a drop top, right? But he's telling you how he got to where got to the end, right? That's what I want to bring back. I want to bring back the storytelling. I want to bring back the storytelling aspect, the romance of R&B. So that's what I wanted to try to accomplish with this album. Like, can I bring the romance back? And I think I did, just based on the reactions I'm getting, right? And the kind of the 2-Song Tuesdays thing that I'm doing right now, I think is because that's where you heard I Want You from, probably was that playlist. I have that playlist up and everything, so I'll send you guys a link for that.
Yes.
But every other week until the end of the year, I'm releasing 2 songs.
Okay.
One hip-hop song, one R&B song.
Okay.
And most of the songs are already done. I just got to mix them.
Okay.
So I started with Sauv Blanc, which is titled after my favorite wine. It's a wonderful summertime.
I haven't listened to that one yet, but I do like Sauv Blanc.
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now. All right. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to listen to it, and you're going to shut it off. You're going to reluctantly take your own drawers off and throw them at the wall. You're going to.
Reluctantly.
You're going to. You're going to be like, you know what? He's right.
He's right.
Because I said it to my boy Kyle. I was like, hey, man, let me know what you think about this. He sent me back a GIF and said, here, take these. And it's just the GIF of underwear flying through the sky. I was like, that's how I knew. That's how I knew I got one. I got one.
That's funny.
And they let his wife listen to it. And she texted me. She's like, Kyle said he gave you his underwear. Like, yes, he did. So I'm doing this playlist. Okay. So I started with that song, and that one is really it's probably the most romantic song I have.
Okay.
Right? So it delves into romance. And for me, as I'm like listening to the beat, I'm like, this is sexy. Like this is really grown. It's truly a grown song. It's something that reminds me of something you would have heard in the early 90s. From the standpoint of it's not brash, it's not overly sexual. Right. It's literally a romantic song. And I like it. I like it a lot.
I like the term you use, grown. That is something that I got listening to it, and I really appreciated that. Because even though I might not have that muse currently, I'm sure she's out there. That aspect, I can relate to this. Mm-hmm. This is something that I can understand. Mm-hmm. I felt it. I felt that more of that level of maturity.
Right.
That was in there a little bit more. Yeah. That deeper aspect.
And that's what it's about for me. Like look, music game's a young man's game now, right? Like in all honesty, in all aspects of it, like they're running it, and that's great. Right. Do your thing. Right. I'm not tripping, but be authentic about it.
Right.
Don't just try to do something because this other artist is doing it.
Because it's the fad.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Like that, and that's what I dislike. I was falling into that when I first started. Like my second album, I was all like, how can I do the ultimate party album? Like, let's get out here, let's do this, let's get drunk, let's get fucked up. Like, no, it's not where it was at. I was like,
Yeah.
Like my boy Sam was on that album with me a lot, and we did a lot of party records together, and it was fun. But it's like, damn, is that all we do?
Right.
Oh, is that all I'm about right now? But I guess for that second album, that's what I was about. Because I came out of that depression album.
Sure.
Right.
Now it's time to kick
Into
it.
it's time to kick it, right?
Exactly.
Like I'm out here.
Exactly.
I'm back, baby. Kev's in the streets. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how it felt as I'm like, I wrote one record on the album. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Go listen to The Array. Go listen to Drunk Dial. You want to hear some audacious.
Oh.
You want to hear the type of shit that they wish they could release right now?
Yeah. Is
that
that
song.
one? Is that one? Okay.
Yeah, it's horrible.
No.
I don't even know. I don't even know why I allow it to be on streaming.
Oh no.
But I have to leave it there as a reminder of the growth of my maturity.
Evolution. Yeah.
Like how I was 31 when I put that song out.
Okay.
For a 31-year-old man to put that song out, like, all right, man, you're pushing it a little bit. Like if you was 29, I'd be like, all right, bro. But you're 31, bro. Like you're 31. You got you got a whole ass 6-year-old son.
Right. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, this is not I got embarrassed listening to it the other day. I'm like, yo, who the
So
are
this
you?
is me.
Like, I was like, this is me, I guess. Like,
Oh, that was 13 years.
hey,
Me.
I told my wife when we started dating, I was like, hey, look, I got some music out there.
Right.
I sent her the song. I was like, I'll give it to you to listen to.
Right.
But you need to know this is what I was on 2 years ago. And that's what's wild is it was 2 years, right? And the sound had changed so much in 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got away from that, but I sent it to her just as a preface.
Yeah.
I'm a nasty nigga. that's really like that was like the thought in my head, like this is the best way for me to describe it.
She's like, I'm about that.
Hey,
She was all in.
yeah.
Like, where do I sign?
She's
Where
still
do I
here, right? She's still here.
Hey.
She's still around.
Exactly.
Should I
But-
tell you my ring size now?
She was like, prove it. Let's go.
But I'm saying so the evolution from doing something like just so brash and just cocky and arrogant like that to what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I get it, man. Like, I never understood like how the evolution of an artist really worked.
Yeah.
And you're not really meant to. But when you're in it and you're feeling the evolution of it happening, you're like, okay,
You know,
cool. And look, again, I'm not a global sensation. I'm just some nigga from Washington.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best I could put it. Like,
Right.
I love music. I had a great musical education, and music's been a part of my being
Yeah.
for so long that when I'm starting to see that evolution, I'm like, okay, the maturity level's getting up there. Like the album after that, mature.
Yeah.
It's still having fun,
Yeah.
but it was talking about real shit. I think that was the album where I was like, I am healed from what happened over here.
Yeah.
And I'm in this moment where this all feels right.
Yeah.
We're here. Where do we go from here?
That's dope.
So I was like, cool, let's do that.
That's dope.
So I was thinking of Andre 3000. He's playing flute now. He felt like he couldn't do a hip hop, he couldn't do rap, like because he felt he got too old and
I
he
get
couldn't
it.
relate. And so we've had people on here. Allison Fine, a comedian, she often feels she's too old. She was talking about that. And
I watched a couple of those clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and so Nate, who was kind of a mentor and such, there's so many people who do creative things when they're older. So Bernie Mac, different people.
Yeah.
And when you were talking about getting back in there to the studio, and you just started with your sister, cousin, and you started feeling that spark of creativity, I think that is when you start doing that creativity and you start getting back. It's action begets action, creativity begets creativity. And so now you got your Tuesday deal, which is you keeping that going, right?
Yep. So every other Tuesday, I'll I'll make the visual and everything for it. And I wait for the song to hit TikTok because they're on TikTok.
Okay.
All the music, when I distribute my music, it goes to TikTok.
Nice.
So I got to wait I got to try my best to distribute a week in advance. So that way when that Tuesday hits, it's there.
Oh.
A couple of them, I missed that step. So I was just like, let me give it a couple hours. All right, cool. And I see it there and I'll save it to my favorites and I'll post it. There's so much Kev.
That's
You type in Kev on TikTok, Kevin Gates? No. No. Kev.
There you go. Okay.
But I do that and I'll get them ready and I'll schedule those ones to just get posted out.
Okay.
And boom, there it is. And I'll play the 30 seconds of the song and hopefully that leads somebody to be like, ooh, link in bio.
Right.
Ooh, playlist.
That's how you do
And
it.
send them right to it.
Was Mike Check part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mic check. That was a fun one.
I like that. That brought me back. The beats, I just felt 90s beats, and I loved it. I really enjoyed that one. I don't know if I don't think
Not
we
yet.
played it here when we were doing it.
Not yet.
So I appreciated that. And again, I wasn't on the album, and so I figured it was a 5-song album, and then you had these other songs coming out as singles. Also, another one that is was Oh God, I'm Good.
On God, I'm
Oh
good.
God, I'm good. I can't even read my own writing. That one again, I felt that maturity. And you said in there, said every day I rise every day with a made up mind.
Mm-hmm.
What is that made up mind?
There's a new day. I got stuff I can do. I know what I have to go do. I know I have to go to work. You know what I mean? And I love my job, so I don't mind going to work. I have to go to work. I have to show up for myself first before I can show up for anybody else. So for me, when I get up in the morning, my alarm goes off at 4:15. Do I kind of just sit there like, yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah.
If you get up at 4:15 and don't regret your decision to get up at 4:15, you're a psychopath.
Something's wrong with you.
And I do my best to be up at 4:15, out the house by 4:30, 4:35, so I can be at the gym. Because I'm doing my best to try to stay healthy, mobile. You know what I mean? A larger individual, so it's a little bit harder sometimes. But I'm really working on my mobility. But showing up for myself every day is what that is. That made up mind is when I go to bed, I'm like, cool. I know what I have to do tomorrow. And when I get up in the morning and I put my feet on the ground, because I taught myself to do that. That was one of those things I'm like, I can't just let my alarm go off and lay in bed.
No, you get up.
I get up, I put my feet up. Well, I wear a CPAP. I'm grown.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. Right there with you.
Thank you to my wife for making me get it.
There you go.
I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
I wake up in the morning. I don't stop breathing in the middle of the night anymore.
Yep.
But I sit up in the bed. I take my mask off. I put my feet on the ground,
Nice.
and I just get up. So that made up mind is that's what I'm going to do every morning. Feet on the ground, get up, go do what you need to do for the day. Because I know when I get off work, I get home an hour and a half before she gets off work, and then I'm home for another hour and a half by myself while she's on her way home. So I wait until she gets to Federal Way to start cooking dinner.
There you go.
And I'll be in the studio. So either I'm working on something for myself or somebody else. So that made up mind is I know what I'm going to do today. I know what I have to do. I'm going to do it.
Nice.
Mine's made up. Are those days where I'm like, maybe I'm not going to go to the gym today? Yeah, but that's only if I don't feel well.
Yeah.
But other than that, the made up mind is I'm going to continue to live my life the way I'm living it right now because it is the best version of my life. And I want to keep that.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah, I appreciated that song. I really liked it. I listened to it 3 times on the way here, and then I played it again.
There's
right
an
before.
acoustic version coming out.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, my homeboy Jacob, shout out JC Flow. He actually did an acoustic version of the beat for me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mix the record and I'll probably release it toward the end of the year.
That's cool.
Just release the remix, I'll call it.
Yeah.
And I'll put that out there.
So we got there's so much we could talk about, and the whole music aspect. I did see, I believe the group you were performing with. I listened to a song. I was really digging it. You said you opened up for George Clinton.
Yeah.
Was that the group you were talking about? Or just
No,
a group of
no.
friends? Or was that a group you were
so my
in
boy
for a minute?
Tim, is a part of We Be the Team.
Okay.
3 young cats, real talented. These guys there was a reason I wanted to work with them.
Yeah.
But then we became friends before we really started working together. We did this show together at Nectar Lounge where we were opening for these guys called the Good Husbands. They were some frat group, kind of rap group or whatever, like collective. And they weren't trying to pay us. Their manager wasn't trying to pay us what they were supposed to pay us. And Tim and Josh were like, man, like I'm sitting here like, y'all had my contract. Like,
Right.
And it was only for $100. But this is 2011, right?
Right.
Like, you can't just put $100 in my pocket.
Right.
He's like, well, I could pay you, but then I have to not pay them. I was like, what kind of fuck ass sense this make?
Yeah.
Maybe it could because I had a high expectation because of the education I have in music and what I've seen.
Right.
And I'm like, I expect you to pay what you're supposed to pay somebody. Right. So I said, you know what? You go ahead and pay them. He's like, well, I got $150 I got to split between the two groups. I'm like, no, just pay them.
Yeah.
And Josh and Tim were like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, just pay them. That's fine. I'm going to work tomorrow.
Right.
Like this $100 is not going to make a difference to me, right? So kind of did that, and then we started collaborating together, and it grew into something even bigger than that. So I love those guys. Shout out Josh. Shout out Tim.
Right.
But as far as the group I was in, I had a band for a little bit. We did a band project from 2014 to 2016. Okay. That was at King Also in the Royal Court. It was a fusion metal, hip hop, like surfer type vibe music. Nice. Cool. It was a cool project. I absolutely loved it. We opened for George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic in 2016 at the Neptune Theater. Nice. That it was live.
Nice.
Like, I was live. I had opened for George before in 2012 at the Neptune. Not Neptune, at Showbox Market. I had gotten the opportunity to open for him. And when I did that with the band, that was like, I knew that was one of the last shows we were about to play together.
You just felt it?
Well, we already knew that we were coming to the end because our guitar player was moving to Post Falls.
Gotcha.
So what are we going to do without our guitar player?
Right.
You know?
Gotcha.
But everybody in the band, we still all talk. Like there was no animosity about that. We're just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We get it.
This was its time.
Yeah. It ran its course.
Yeah.
It was cool. We had fun. We went and played San Diego a couple times, and we played multiple shows in Seattle and Tacoma. Nice. Had a great time. Went to Corvallis once.
Oh, there you go. That's all you got to do.
Corvallis.
You know you hit the pinnacle.
Hey, look, Corvallis on Thanksgiving weekend when there was nobody in town.
Really?
The venue owner didn't even try to warn us. Like we drove the 5.5 hours, like whatever the fuck it was down there. I'm like, you set us up for failure, my guy. And the venue is probably about as big as this area.
Wow.
Dang.
With the bar. Like the stage is probably 6 feet wide.
Wow.
We had to put our drummer in the corner.
Oh.
There were 6 of us.
Wow.
We fit 6 of us on that stage. And I had like a 2-foot space to walk around.
That was it.
That was it. Right. So no, the band, that was the band that I was in, opening for George. And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, what I heard listening, it was different. That's why I just wanted to bring
100%.
it up. Like, listen, I heard you singing. It was a whole different vibe. And again, it just kind of goes into just the different experiences and ways people can express themselves with different things. And again, I also know, like, music's your thing, but you also got merch. What's this about?
Not necessarily merch, but
your brand.
Yeah, I was so excited about the hat. I didn't even realize I didn't put my headphones on.
Oh, see.
Tell us about your merch.
So the brand is Forever Green. I started Forever Green in 2018 as a merch thing because being on the road and being a musician, you have merch and it just accumulates and piles up, and you have boxes of T-shirts just sitting. I'm like, fuck, I can't do this. We don't do enough shows to even sell all these out,
right?
You know, so I gave like a box of those shirts to Value Village. So there's people out there walking around in King Also in the Royal Court T-shirts somewhere. But they probably bought for $2, and I'm hey, appreciate you $2.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't go to me, but I appreciate that, right? And I donated a lot to like the rescue mission and whatnot, you know, just so people would have, you know, shirts, right? But my wife and I were in Walla Walla with some friends of ours on a wine weekend. It was like the first trip we had all taken together, and on the way back, I'm like, I've been mulling over the whole merch thing. It's 2018. I'm like, I'm not paying to print up shirts anymore. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's not cost effective.
Yeah.
And all the money is coming out of my pocket and my wife's pocket. So it's like, and we had kids. So it's like, I can't just take $1,500 to go get merch.
Right.
Like I used to be able to, right? Because you had 6 people putting into that 1,500 and I could just order up the merch, order up the CDs, all that. So on the way back from Walla Walla, we're driving and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. I like workshopped the name a little bit and I had looked up Evergreen, right? And Evergreen was something that REI had. Okay. They had Evergreen by REI and I'm like, fuck. I was like, I can't get that. But I was like, slap a 4 in the middle and put 4 in front of it. So I was like, yeah, Forever Green.
Forever Green.
Because I'm from Washington.
Yeah.
Where it's always green.
Always.
You know, so that was really the thought behind that. And that really steamrolled into something for like the first, I don't know, 2 years, 2.5 years. It was really like the clothing aspect of it. Everybody was buying it, ordering it, everything. And then we started in 2019, we started something called 7 Questions Sunday, where we reach out to local individuals and businesses within the Northwest and we do a free interview with them. We just interview them. Okay. Send them 7 interview questions. All we ask back is a picture, answer questions. Yeah. And we post it on our website.
Okay.
I like that.
So we did, to date, we have 209 interviews.
Nice.
7 of those are video format, which I tried to jump into, but nobody was keeping on their appointments and schedule to actually show up and do the video interview with me. So I really haven't done anything in a minute. But we started that, and then like COVID hit, everything was still kind of okay. Like sales were never crazy. As much as we tried to get it out there, I refused to pay for like the Instagram ads and the Facebook meta ads, like, because it wasn't doing nothing. Right. Why am I throwing money at this when it's not doing nothing? We tried the brand ambassador thing, that just didn't work well. So we just got rid of that, and the clothing stopped being the focus, and the interviews and the features started being more of the focus. Okay. So we kept on with that, and our marketing manager, Liz, she's super dope, and I really appreciate her taking over our social media for Forever Green and really running with it. I appreciate her for that. Like, she's great. The interviews were awesome. Like the first couple ones we did were great. We did one with Q Dot, who owns Campfire Coffee in Tacoma. Oh, nice. We did one with Campfire because they were opening in 2020. But Forever Green is really, it's something I'll probably always do, and we'll probably just always release the annual hoodie, which is what we've been doing. Okay. Our anniversary is coming up. October 13th. I do have it. I do have it. Good. It's on a hoodie at my house right now. That's cool. I wore it last weekend when I went down to Portland. I got a lot of compliments on it. That's how I know I got one this year.
I got a hitter.
So we've been doing that, and Forever Green is cool. I enjoy what we do with it now, and it's kind of moving away from the apparel and kind of moving into more of the media space has been my idea for it. And we have like a running iPhone notes chat of ideas and whatnot. So one of them is just to be doing 7 Question Sundays on the fly. Like being out at events and everything, just doing them on the fly.
What are some of those questions you ask?
Well,
you could throw a few at us. I don't know.
Most of them is like, you know, who are you? Like, what is it you do? Okay. What do you love about the Pacific Northwest? Okay. You know what I mean? Like, what's your favorite? Where's your favorite place to eat? Where's your favorite place to hike? Where's your favorite place to go catch a movie or a show? Like, we really try to make the questions Northwest themed.
Yeah. I see where you're going.
You know what I mean?
Some might say PNW themed.
PNW themed, yes.
There we go.
See, this guy didn't think PNW was a thing, and I know you have hashtag.
It's a thing.
It's definitely a thing.
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Like
it's been a thing for a long time.
It has. Like, and there's a question of what really is the PNW, right? Yeah. And in my mind.
No, he didn't know that people called the Pacific Northwest PNW.
I just didn't know people were using that acronym.
Oh yeah,
that's all.
Since I was a kid,
really,
I know. Even before, I know this guy.
You're the same age, Money.
I know, and I'm born and raised here too. I just never call it the PNW.
Yeah. I heard that all the time growing up.
I always said I'm from the Pacific Northwest.
You know what? You're being proper about it.
He is
being proper about it.
There he is.
Hey, why not?
Every episode it's gonna come up.
He's a proper man.
I mean, like, but for me, like, it's Washington, Oregon, and I count Idaho. Right? Maybe Missoula. Missoula is cool. Like, I would count Missoula as Pacific Northwest because of how diverse it is.
Nice.
I've been to Missoula a number of times. I like Missoula. I think it's cool. And then Vancouver, BC as well.
Sure.
I love Vancouver.
For sure, yeah.
Vancouver's dope, man. I spent a lot of time in Vancouver when I was 19, 20 years old. Like, because I lived in Bellingham. So
you're just a hot skip and a
every
jump.
weekend.
Yeah.
And bro, I walked across the border to go to the club. For my 20th birthday, my boy Ryan, I'm going to send you this link. You're going to watch this and you're going to corroborate this. We literally parked his car at the duty free. The night of my 20th birthday, we parked his car at the duty free. Like, oh yeah, we'll just walk across, walk back. It'd be whatever.
Right.
We walk across. Didn't nobody stop us. Customs agents was like,
have a good day.
I was like,
to get back.
all right, cool, weird. Yeah. And it was still like an eighth of a mile to walk to the club. So we walked to the club, walked across this big ass 4-lane road at the logistics gate for the customs to this place called the Funky Planet. It was right across the border. And we would go there and we hung out all night. Like, and then caught a ride back with somebody because we were like, someone's like, you can't just walk back across, right? I was like, what do you mean?
Watch us.
They're like, you're going to jail if you try. So we had met these two girls and they're like, you can ride back with us. And we rode back with them. And the customs agent was like, you two ladies came in with 2 people and you're coming back with 4. And I was like, to be fair, we walked across.
Right.
And I was just honest with him. He's like, oh yeah, I get that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And where's your car at? I said, it's over at the duty free over on the other side. He's like, okay, you guys are good.
Time, Vince.
Yeah, man. So I mean, like, Vancouver's part of the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Like Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Missoula, Vancouver, like the PNW. Like I love the Northwest. Yeah. You know what I mean? People talk about, oh, Northwest isn't the West Coast, but it is. Yeah. It's on a coast. Yeah. And it's the West.
It's the West.
Do you think that California's the only place that calls the West? Right. No.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all in the West, man.
Yeah.
All of us.
We're all in the West.
Entire West.
Come on.
Exactly.
Why are y'all acting like that? Don't be bougie like that.
Yeah. Right. You know, like, oh, you guys are up in the corner though.
Yeah, and I'm a purveyor of food. I enjoy restaurants, and I like visiting restaurants in the Pacific Northwest and finding what's there and everything. And that's the other part of Forever Green is we can do that. We let people know where stuff is.
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
Hey, here's where we recommend going. Right. That's what we do. Like,
you really embody everything that's Northwest.
Yeah, man. I love the Northwest, man. I've lived outside the Northwest for 4 years. I hated that 4 years. Yeah. Didn't. Okay. Let me walk that back. I hated the states in which I lived.
Okay.
I didn't hate the experience. Okay. The experience was needed. Gotcha. It helped me grow up.
Gotcha.
In that 4 years. In Michigan? Bruh.
It's a no-go.
No.
Especially where I lived in Michigan.
What part of me? Yeah, I was going to say what part.
Brooklyn, Michigan.
I don't know where that's at.
Which is right next to Hell, Michigan.
Is that the name of the city?
No, I shit you not. Hell, Michigan's like 25 minutes from Brooklyn. And Brooklyn's 90 minutes outside of Detroit.
Got it.
So 90 minutes west of Detroit.
Okay.
It's by Michigan International Speedway. And where I lived with my aunt and uncle, they lived on a 189-acre farm out there. And you could hear the races from the farm.
Wow.
And then you could hear the racists from the farm. That's why I didn't like living in Brooklyn. Brooklyn was not a nice place for black and brown people.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, but then I lived in Monticello, Florida, which is right outside of Tallahassee in the Panhandle.
Okay.
The weather? Bruh. No.
Humid.
Oh, look, my cousin and I were outside playing basketball. We went inside and changed our shirts like 3 times, 4 times because we were soaked. Yeah. Just from the humidity. And my aunt was like, you're either in or you're out.
Right, right.
And y'all making too much laundry. Like, you're either in or you're out. Like, what's going on here? And then we're finally like, I guess we're in. Yeah. Like, we're just in. Now. It is what it is at this point, right? Yeah. But, I mean, the Pacific Northwest for me, like, this is the place. Yeah. I get it. It's more expensive these days and everything, but I look at it being, I could live anywhere else. Yeah. I'd rather live here.
I think honestly, we've all been out of state for quite a, I think I'm probably the least amount of time. I was only out of state for like 6 months, but
10 years for me, multiple places, but all accumulated is 10 years.
But all
I was in Northern California, which could be included in the Pacific. It was Sacramento, so maybe not.
Nope.
It was 105 degrees when we moved down there in summertime, and I was like, "This what? What is this?"
Nah, this.
But it was dry. It wasn't humid.
No,
I think we all came to the same
dry heat's
conclusion. We're
way
like,
different.
we got to get back.
and that's what it was, right?
My conclusion was I needed to get the F out of Ohio because that was the last place I was at.
Different motivations.
Yeah, Ohio.
Still brought her back.
Akron.
How dare you say that?
Sorry to all you Akronites.
Like,
I'm not.
why would you say that word? I mean, again, I lived in Brooklyn, Michigan. You feel me? Like, so I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And we spent time. We would go to Cleveland and stuff. And we would go to Cleveland. I've been to Akron. I've been to Columbus. I've been to Cleveland. And Cleveland wasn't that far from Adrian, Michigan, where I went to a small little private school. My aunt and uncle didn't let us go to public school. So they put us in a little private school that was like 30 minutes from Toledo, Ohio. So I'm like, Ohio's right there. And that's when I started paying attention to like states and everything. I'm like, yo, look what is going on here.
Right.
Started paying attention to geography a little more. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I realized like where we lived in Brooklyn, we could get to Chicago in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Back then, I didn't understand like 3 hours is nothing for travel.
Yeah.
Right? Now, you tell me somewhere is 5 hours, I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, I'm driving to Spokane today? Whatever.
I'm driving to Vegas. Like,
Well, we drove to
me.
San Diego for Christmas last year.
Yeah,
We drove
like
the 22 hours, 23 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We've done that drive a couple times now, and it's nothing.
It's not that bad.
It really, it isn't.
No, and I hear people are like, oh, well, the UK. I'm like, the UK with their y'all niggas is 5 hours long. Like, what are you even talking about?
Exactly.
And
Everything's right there.
Hey, I watched
trains.
I watched an interview with this guy in a band. It was like, yeah, they wanted us to come up to this place. It was like a 60-minute train ride. He was complaining about it. I'm like, bruh, that's it?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Fly me out. Like,
Right.
I'll gladly take the
Right.
train for 60 minutes to get to this venue. Like, I'm with that. You know, like,
60 minutes, you could travel like over 3 countries over there.
thank you.
Like nothing.
I know.
And here it's like, oh, I'm in Everett.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or the East Coast, everything's just
Compact.
Yeah, we noticed that. We was in Boston. I took her to Boston and Salem for her birthday last year.
Nice.
And we noticed that. Like, we didn't rent a
Everything.
rental car or nothing, but everything was right there.
It's all compact.
All compact, man. I mean, yeah, they had to, right? Like, that's how they had to build it.
Yeah.
And it's not like that out here because you got mountains and shit. You got terrain out here.
Exactly. Valleys. Exactly.
They treat us out here like we're living in a survivalist novel or something like that.
Right.
Like, we got mountains, we got a volcano next door. Like,
Yeah.
got one down south. Like we're in Mordor compared to these like people. Like, yo,
we're bordered by 2 death givers here.
right?
Like,
Someone's like, yo, do you live
Right.
near Frodo? Probably.
Probably.
The Shire is what? Ording?
Right.
That's the Shire.
Right.
Like, let's call it what it is, right? If I'm wrong, which I'm not, then I'm wrong. But I've never referred to Ording as the Shire until today, and I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it because driving out there, you feel like you're going to the Shire.
Man, I got people in Ording that probably like, yep, sounds about right. Sounds about
Hey,
right.
anybody in Ording, if you're mad about that,
Hey,
stay mad.
Yeah.
exactly.
I said what I said.
what's your favorite Northwest day trip? Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest day trip,
Let's keep it straight.
Portland.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a hellhole down there, though, I've heard.
You know what? I was there last weekend. Wasn't nothing going on.
Yeah.
Really?
I went to a fucking cheese festival.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yum.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know we're getting old.
Look, hey, and I had
got
that
me.
conversation. So my best friend Pooji and I went. My brother Josh went with us, and we were there, right? Because it felt like 3 middle-aged men getting excited over a cheese festival. It was the highlight of the damn weekend. Let's be very real about that. And I'm not upset about that.
Right?
Like, it was the highlight of the weekend, man. Like, we were there for like 4 hours.
Oh.
It ran from 12 to 5. We got there at 12:30.
What was the best cheese?
I bought it and brought it home. It was the white cheddar that I got, which was out of a dairy out of Ferndale.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it was like a Pacific Northwest cheese thing, right? It's like the Oregon cheesemongers or whatever
Does
it
not
is.
pop up on my feed or anything.
Bro, you know what?
Disappointed.
I only knew about it because I searched what was going on last weekend in Portland to see what the events
and it
were.
pop-
Because I was
okay.
trying to find us a comedy show to go to.
Okay.
Because last time Josh and I went to Portland, we went and saw Earthquake at the Portland
Okay.
Comedy Club. So I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. No, there were no shows that weekend.
Oh,
Like, and if there was, one of them was sold out. So I'm like, yeah, we ain't getting in there.
Right.
So I was like, okay, what are we gonna do? And I saw like cheese festival. I was like, click. What's this about? I like cheese.
Exactly.
Like cheese. A brother like me loves him some cheese, and there's gonna be wine too.
That's what I'm saying.
So
you got the pairing.
This time next year, you know what I'm doing. If they run it annually,
They do.
You know
they run
what
it
I'm
annually.
doing.
They do it at the area. They do the Portland Night Market.
I challenge you to get that into some lyrics. You go into a cheese.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. I want to hear it.
He's like too easy.
Cheese and wine.
When do you want the song by? Let's talk about that. Like I'll randomly probably write that over the next month.
I like that.
But we went down. It was cool. Like if you get a chance to go down there and do that, it was really cool. It's $50 to get in. Okay. You got unlimited cheese tastings, like unlimited wine tastings and whatnot. Like, and I brought home 2 bottles of wine. Was it? And 2 bottles of wine and a bottle of sake. Oh, man. Like a peach sake. And that is delicious.
And if you're down there in Portland, you're real close to the Oregon wine country and the Willamette. So they got great wine down there.
And I tasted some wine from the Willamette Valley Vineyards.
Yeah.
And they weren't selling it there because they said they sell it at such a good price at Safeway. They didn't need to feel the need to bring any out.
Really?
Like the Chardonnay I tried was like $20 a bottle. So I'm like, oh, so you guys sell this at Safeway? Looks like I'm going to Safeway to give me a $20 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was good. Like Portland for me is a great day trip.
Yeah.
I enjoy Portland as a day trip. We've gone down there a few times on a day trip. We took our daughter down there to go school clothes shopping, go thrifting one year.
There you go.
And did that. Met up with our friend Shelby. I like that. The other day trip we did was Whidbey Island. She had never been to Whidbey Island. Okay. So we went up for our anniversary last year and stayed overnight. She likes the movie Practical Magic, so we went to where they filmed the movie out there.
Yep.
And went and did that, and didn't know they had a drive-in out there on Whidbey Island, or else I would have planned for us to go to it.
Yeah, that'd
like,
be dope.
you know what I mean? That would be dope. Like I haven't been to a drive-in.
No, forever,
bro. Like the year 2001 was the last time I went to a drive-in.
I'm trying to think. Wow.
Where was the drive-in around here? It was West Valley Drive-In.
The one down Auburn.
It was Auburn. Every time I drive down there, I'm like, I used to come down here.
Yeah.
For the drive-ins. I saw E.T. in the drive-in.
That was the last time I went to a drive-in was down there in Auburn.
I've never experienced a drive-in.
Are you serious?
Let's do a Whidbey Island road
Y'all
trip.
need to go out to Whidbey Island
and do a drive-in.
So it's all
it was cool. And we went to found a little wine bar, went and did that little breakfast spot on Whidbey Island. It was cool. The wine bar was wild.
Yeah.
Like we love people watching.
Oh yeah.
Like we are people watchers.
Yeah.
And the conversations that were going on in this small ass little wine bar.
Yes.
Like, come on. Y'all
hear 'em all.
We heard this couple. I'm like, yo, y'all could just go home.
Oh, that bad? Oh, man.
Yeah, he was being nasty.
In a good way?
Oh,
Or in a bad I'm not sure. Like
he was
maybe
romantic.
good for them.
Well, I don't think it was romance, brother. I think he was like, no, I'm trying to get in now.
This is it.
So he was basically dropping the lyrics that you were dropping on that album.
In 2012, yes.
Yeah, okay.
He was basically on some like, let me get you home right now type shit. I'm like, golly.
Go.
I was like, easy there, Foxy Brown. Blackstreet ain't here right now. Calm down. Like,
No diggity. No, that's
yeah. So we love doing that type of shit. Like day trips are cool. Like we did Bainbridge Island one day. Yeah. I had never been out to Bainbridge Island.
Correct. Love that.
We went to Proper Fish out there. Shout out Proper Fish. Great fish and chips.
Okay.
Big too. We ordered one and we split it, and it was a lot for the two of us.
Okay.
So we went out there and did that. Any day trips for us? We've done Vashon for a day trip. Vashon's cool. Rarely do we go east of the mountains for a day trip.
Yeah.
Rarely, right? We have some friends who live in Clay Elum.
Yeah.
We've gone over there and hung out with them. But we went to Catchis Lake, which is right on the other side of the pass.
Yep. Okay.
We went there and did a hiking one day. Went and did that. Took some pictures out there at the water. It was cool.
Yes.
But I recommend anybody go, like, if you got a couple days or something, go to Vancouver for a weekend.
Yeah.
We took our daughter for her 19th birthday up to Vancouver. That was cool. It was nice being able to just go everywhere. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you can get a good day trip really anywhere in the Pacific Northwest.
You got a lot of options.
There's a lot of options.
There's such diversity in, as you said, the terrain. We have terrain here. You got water, you got mountains, you got forests. And if you go east of the mountains, you got desert. And all depending on the time of year, what you're experiencing. Tons of wine, tons of food.
Yeah.
And whenever I do day trips, they always seem to revolve around drinking. So like Bainbridge Island.
Ain't nobody mad about that.
Bainbridge Island, I don't know if they got tons of wine out there. Wine tasting rooms and things like that. And same with Vashon. You can do it. It's great. Living in West Seattle.
We're doing one today. We're going to Brown Family Vineyard up in Bellevue. That's where we're going to go.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great one.
We're wine club members with them at the one in Tacoma. And they got a little tasting room down in Tacoma.
Too? Oh. They got one on First Avenue, Bellevue, and Tacoma.
You sound like Thomas Shane right now. I'm talking about the Shane Company. Exit. What is it? Exit like 164 or something like that?
Just off of exit 164.
Just off of in Linwood.
The Brown Company.
The Shane Company.
Brown Family Vineyards. Enjoy. They do red wines wonderful. Great Cabernet.
I'll tell you, though, there are a lot of great things you can do in the Pacific Northwest. Like, you just got to be willing to go do it.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and again, if you got a weekend to go do something,
True.
you can go have an experience.
True.
You really can. If you go out to Long Beach, like I had never been to Cape Disappointment before, and then we went out there camping 2 years ago. I was like, yo, there's nothing disappointing about this. There's nothing disappointing about it. Like, why is it named this? Right. Like, this was cool. Like, we had a great time.
Right.
You know, limited cell phone service, able to just chill.
That's big. We've been talking about that, but when you go out somewhere, like, get off your phone.
Yeah.
Enjoy the experience.
I mean, if you want to take the video on your phone and not immediately
yeah.
post it, and you want to get yourself some content, do that.
But soak it in.
Do that, but soak it in while you're out there too. Like I took a couple videos out there at the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I love the water. That's another reason I don't want to move out of the Pacific Northwest. I love the ocean. I love the water. I feel like I need to be near it.
I feel you on that one. Absolutely.
That's another reason I didn't like being in Michigan. Like, yeah, there's lakes, but
it's not the same.
Those lakes are not the same.
No, those lakes in the Midwest are not the same at all. They are disgusting. They're not like lakes here.
No,
really?
Lakes here, because there's no mountains.
Nasty.
Oh, so you got no
glacier water.
Yes.
Coming into
it's
them.
nasty.
It's disgusting out there.
Really?
Yeah, we had a. So when I lived with my aunt and uncle, we had a man-made lake on our property. My uncle would take us fishing on it and everything. That's all you did was fishing there. It was only meant for fishing.
Oh.
Because, like, look.
Do not get in that water.
Do not get in that water.
You're going to come out with eye infections, ass infections, like all kinds of shit.
She's not
all
wrong.
the infections.
She's not wrong. My cousin got, like, swimmer's itch. Bad. He fell in, though.
Oh, okay.
He didn't just go swimming. Like it was dark out. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And we're out there with my uncle, and my uncle's like, y'all need to stop moving this fucking boat. Because I'm sitting there, my uncle's at the front of the boat, I'm in the back of the boat, my cousin's just in the middle, just because I'm going back and forth. Like,
stop.
Hey, where are you going?
Right?
We are in a boat. The boat was probably as wide as your love seat right here. That's how wide the boat was. The boat was probably as long as the couch.
Right.
It was just a small fishing boat. And then my uncle, my cousin's like, man, I gotta pee. My uncle's like, pee on the side of the boat, man.
Side of the boat.
He's like, you're being too loud. Okay. Again, this is early this morning. This is dark as shit. I'm like, I'm just sitting there, like, I got my pole in the water, like, my cousin's peeing behind me, and all of a sudden he moves, and then all of a sudden you're,
oh no!
And he fell in right where he was just pissing too. That's funny.
So it was warmed up.
Yeah,
it was warmed up for him.
It was a cold ass lake too. And he sat there in those clothes for another 2.5 hours.
Shit.
My uncle's like, we ain't going.
Yeah, we're not done.
We ain't going.
Not fishing yet.
He said we need to catch 12 before we go.
Wow.
We were at 4. We was at 4.
The lessons were learned.
My uncle was like, hey, you guys going fishing with me tomorrow? Catch dinner?
Like, nope.
I was like, this country ass. I was like, yeah, I'm going. Like, hey, let's do this. Like, it's the summertime. I'm on the farm. Why am I not going to go fishing?
Right.
I enjoyed fishing, right? So we did that. That's cool. But yeah, the lakes out there, no thank you.
Wow.
Lakes here, sure. Yeah. Depending on where they're at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If it's a freshwater lake, like Baker Lake, up by Mount Baker, that's some of the clearest water I've ever seen in my life. Some of the clearest water.
I didn't realize we had places like that too. I want to say, well, like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
When I started going out to some of these places, I was like, what? Can you see people posting them and stuff like that? But I was
you're like, that's not real.
Yeah, exactly. Then you get there,
AI.
you get there, you're like, what is this? Yeah.
If you get a chance to go to Baker Lake, go to Baker Lake. Yeah, Baker Lake's cool.
Okay. Just Mount Baker, the whole area is beautiful.
Yeah.
And there was a girl I was dating years ago, was did nanny and an au pair, so she had like this whole au pair group, and this girl came from Mexico. We all went up to Baker, and she had never seen snow.
Yeah.
It was July, and there was still hella snow on the mountain, and it was just this awesome trip. We were sledding down the snow up there.
In July.
There's so much beauty in the area, and again, you can get so many different types of experiences from city
Yes.
to out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, and it sounds funny, but you can get lost on it, like just on an expedition excursion. Like Leavenworth's a great day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leavenworth is an amazing day trip
Yeah.
in the spring and the summer.
Yeah.
I hate driving that shit in the winter.
Yes.
yeah, stay away from
be clear.
pass.
Yeah,
Like,
the
don't
pass in
wanna
the
mess
winter
with that.
time.
Don't mess with that pass.
Nah, give me March to November.
Right.
You know, but Leavenworth's great. Like that's another great day trip to take. You know, go out to Das Munchen House, get yourself a brat.
True.
Go over there to Icicle Winery, get you some wine.
I had some cheese there.
Oh, out in Leavenworth, the cheese shop, the one that's downstairs. Yeah, that cheese shop is fire.
It is.
It is. They have way too much cheese in there. You could spend you could spend your mortgage on cheese.
It was so good.
You spend your mortgage on cheese out there.
Yep.
Yes, you could.
Oh, that'd be worth it.
Look, go to the Portland one. It's a lot more
Cheese
affordable.
fest.
Okay.
Go to the Cheese Festival.
Fair enough.
I like Port Townsend. I like heading up to Port Townsend.
I've only been to Port Townsend once.
And there's lots of great little parks. And again, tons of wineries.
Nice.
Not all of them are good, but they're getting better. Some are great, some aren't that good. And you know.
Not a lot. Some are not good.
Yeah.
There's one in Walla Walla. Look, there's one winery in Walla Walla we absolutely love.
Yeah.
And there's one that we will never go to again.
Yeah.
There's one we won't ever go to again. Like, we were only told to go there by somebody we know
Oh.
who was like, oh, you guys got to go. Don't even worry about the wine. Go there for the way the place looks.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
That's
fair.
that was the one.
Fair.
Yeah, don't worry about the wine.
But we get there, we do the flight, right? And I'm tasting it, I go, no. I tasted like two of them. I was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm not tasting the other three.
Right.
Not doing it. But I had to use the bathroom. I go in. Yo, you ever have to walk upstairs to get to a toilet to use a bathroom?
What?
And then you just overlook the sink?
What?
That's interesting.
And there's writing all over the wall. There's all these pictures and posters on the wall. There's like cutouts from Penthouse on the wall. You're like, yo, y'all are wild out here in Walla Walla.
So was that the reason to go? Like,
Yeah, that's the reason she told us to go, is to check out like the whole aesthetic of the place.
it.
It's very 70s porno.
Once
Okay.
I walked in the bathroom,
just tell me the name
no
of that.
stairs.
I don't remember.
Oh, darn it. 70s porno winery in Walla Walla. I'll get it.
You could probably find it. You could probably find
You'll
it.
find it.
But we'll go out there and go Castillo de Feliciana. It's a Spanish winery. It's actually in Milton Freewater, Oregon, because it's literally across it's like literally 5 feet across
Guys
the
throwing
border
out
of Washington.
AVAs over here. It's sophisticated.
Hey.
But pay me. Pay me in sangria.
Maybe it's
Yo, hey, look. Pay me in your red sangria.
Okay.
I'm so
You guys, they have a tasting room in Woodinville too.
yeah.
So during the summer they have the red sangria. That's fire.
Yeah.
The first year we went there, we were there for like, I don't know, 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
We only meant to go out there for like an hour, do a wine
like-
tasting, but they would serve it by the pitcher back then.
Sangria. Yeah.
So we bought a pitcher of sangria and a bottle of wine.
Oh.
And I went back while they were all playing like the big Jenga and everything. They're all talking. I went back and got another pitcher of sangria and another bottle of wine. And we were just there.
And now you're like,
We was just
we're
in
here
there.
now.
We here now.
Yeah, we're
we
here
live
now.
here now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'm paying rent like right now. Like, but it was great. It was great. And that's another good weekend trip. If anybody wants to take a weekend trip, take a 3-day. Take a 3-day. Take Friday off from work.
Yeah.
Leave Thursday night. Take Friday off from work. Do Saturday. Go home Sunday.
That'd be nice.
Or leave on Thursday.
Is this Walla Walla?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Leave on Thursday. Go chill Friday, Saturday. Go home on Sunday. That's what I like to do if we go out there.
Okay.
And that shit's fun.
I like that.
People are like Walla Walla, where the prison is. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot more. Just
It's a maximum security prison.
They're not
they ain't
getting
getting out.
They ain't getting out. Like,
It's just there. They're just there.
yeah,
You know?
you drive by it on your way in, you're
Right.
like, huh.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you don't worry about it the rest of the time because you know ain't nobody getting out.
Yeah. You're like, they're not going nowhere.
Nah. Nah. And there's wineries on the way in. Is that Clear Waterbrook? Waterbrook Winery.
Nice.
That's a nice one. We had brunch on the way out there, and that was cool.
That's cool. I like
You know?
that.
The one area that I haven't been to, I want to go to that's a wine AVA is the Gorge. Because it straddles just like Walla Walla has the Oregon, Washington, but it's just wild and the greenery and the river runs through it. and it just seems untamed and little not as sophisticated as other areas, but still putting out good wine. The Gorge. So if I do that, I'll report back, let you know.
Please do. Like
Here's my 7.
I'd love to go somewhere out there like that.
But we've been going on for a while, and this has been a pleasure. But one thing we like to do is we like to talk about like current topics and things that are going on in the world. Seriously lighthearted. What is our tagline? I say that.
She doesn't have headphones on. I don't think she heard you.
Welcome to Seriously Lighthearted.
I heard him.
Yeah.
He literally does the intro of every single week.
I forgot
we
it
take
already.
it seriously, lighthearted,
Seriously,
look at
life
life
and whatever crosses our feet.
There you go.
And my back.
What did you do now?
I was dancing to Bad Bunny.
Oh.
I put on Bad Bunny and I hurt my back because he's going to be in the Super Bowl.
I'm with it.
So I got that music going, and I started dancing. I started moving.
Okay.
Get my arms going.
Okay.
Got my hips a little bit, then my feet, and then as soon as I put that head into it, threw out my back. It was too much.
It's quite the visual.
Much.
It's quite the visual.
I wasn't warmed up for it. You know what I mean? It was a little bit too much for my white body to handle that early in the morning.
You gotta warm up for Bad Bunny.
I got 3 parts of my whole body going, but as soon as I put the head in, I was like, what'd I do there? But I figure since he's going to be in the Super Bowl, I need to listen to him. Now, like a few weeks ago, I had on my today's hits playlist going on, and a song comes on. It's in Spanish, and I was about to, because I speak some Spanish, but I was like, no, this shit's fire. It's in fuego, as we say in Spanish, and it was Bad Bunny.
As we say.
I know.
In Spanish.
As
fuego.
we say.
How much Spanish do you speak? Because I need to gauge what you just said.
As we say.
I need to gauge.
Do you speak
I need
Spanish?
to gauge how pretentious what you just said was.
Puedo hablar bastante español para viajar en España,
Okay, cool. Keep saying it.
pero no soy fluente.
No.
Entiendo más de puedo hablar.
Do you know how many people think I'm Hispanic?
How-
It's wild.
Yeah?
It is wild. They be like, oh, ¿habla español? No. Like, I'll go to the taco truck in Puyallup. I'll go to I Love Tacos, and bless her heart, the lady that works the window, she had a whole conversation with me.
No.
Oh, look, I am a professional. She looks, and I heard her ask me what I would like, and I picked up from there. Didn't hear shit else she said. Bless her heart. I know it was sweet, and I know it was sweet. I know it was welcoming.
Right.
And I just said,
See?
and she said, "What can I get you?" I said, "Huh." And it was like Burrito Friday, so I just ordered my burrito.
There it is. Oh, man.
And she's like, "Oh, pollo." I said, "Al pastor." See?
I gotta be careful because I will speak enough Spanish, but as soon as I start speaking it and they speak back, they go too fast and I can't keep up.
Look,
And I'm just like, I'm lost. But what I said was I speak enough to be able to travel in Spain and get around.
Gotcha.
But again, once I pull it out, they're coming back. I'm like, oh. So like I do have this drive to get fluent. I used to speak a lot more.
I spoke it
But
when I worked with a lot of cats who spoke Spanish. So I took Spanish in high school.
Yeah.
And I would use it in some of the jobs that I had. I'd be able to communicate with them and whatnot. But I stopped working in those types of jobs. So I just kind of lost it because I wasn't using it as much as I would. So
that's what happened to me is I used it a lot at work and then I stopped using it as much. And use it or lose it. Yeah. But the whole idea is like Bad Bunny. This is a current topic, Super Bowl. Some people aren't happy about it.
Right.
I don't know if you've had a chance to think on it.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
But I like I said, I was listening to the music. I think he puts out great music, even though I cannot understand everything he's saying. But I feel like I can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it. And so I'm just curious. So what's your thought on that?
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Why not, man? Like, look. Do I understand what he's saying in his music? Absolutely not. But from what I can tell, and as well received as it is, why would I have a problem with his music?
Yeah.
Why would I?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I see no reason to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm I dance when I hear it. I move a little bit. Like, hey,
That's what I'm saying.
boy's got some cuts.
If you can feel it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to know all the lyrics. You don't have to know the words. But if it makes you feel good, if you feel it.
What also comes back to, man, like I'm heavy on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Just one for my job, and two just because it's basically Facebook now.
Yeah.
It is. But people are on there like losing their
Really?
about Bad Bunny being in the Super Bowl.
They're doing it on LinkedIn.
Oh, brother.
They're doing it everywhere. It's everywhere.
When I
Threads,
tell you
all of
LinkedIn
it,
is not
yeah.
LinkedIn anymore,
No,
It's
not.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
so I posted something about it. I was like, why are you so upset that a U.S. citizen
Yeah.
is being allowed to perform at the Super Bowl?
That's the problem, though. A lot of people don't realize he's a U.S. citizen.
Because they don't count Puerto Rico.
They don't know that Puerto Rico.
These days,
Well,
yes,
yeah,
they don't know.
They probably don't know he's Puerto Rican. So I think it's multi. They probably don't know he's Puerto Rican. They probably don't.
They probably think he's Mexican. They assume
Exactly,
he's
yeah.
Mexican.
I
Or
hate
just
to break it, man. There's a lot of people that don't know Puerto Rico is a part of us, a part of America. They do not know that because they are on the news saying, well, he's Puerto Rican. And everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
There's a
Like,
new
what's the problem?
What's the problem?
There's a new show I was watching, and it was Tommy Lauren. She's a conservative commentator, and then they had on this. She's a liberal, Crystal Ball, and they're debating. And Tommy is like, "What about Bad Bunny on there?" And she's like, "Well, I don't see why it's a problem." It's like he's not American. She's like, "Puerto Rico's part of America, dear."
Exactly.
I saw that clip and she shut the
And
f- up
know.
real quick.
The look on her face like,
Wait, she went like fourth grade social studies. Is it? Oh, shit, it is.
it was like,
Just the dear. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god. But he is on world tour.
yeah,
But he didn't have a stop in the continental United States.
I respect it.
And it was
world tour.
because of fear of ICE raids and ICE agents come in because it's going to draw a lot of people who are Spanish speaking.
Yeah.
And then he tweeted out that he decided to have a stop in the United States after all. It was the Super Bowl.
Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Just straight trolling.
It's pretty good.
I have no problem with it. I think I went to England 20 years ago. Yeah, I was turning 20 at the invite of a young man who came to the States, and we watched football over there, American football, and the Seahawks. And I was like, "What? What are we? We're watching football in England? Like out at a place?
Yeah.
It's a global sport. It's not just a United
It's not
States
just an
sport.
American sport anymore.
Exactly.
And it hasn't been for
It has
probably
been
about
for
20
a
years.
while. Yeah.
Yeah,
20, 25 years probably. Because they have a game over there every year.
yeah.
They do a
Germany,
game.
You've traveled.
Germany, London.
Mexico City, Brazil this year. I mean,
If you take a look at
global
the NFL
game.
now, right? 25 years ago, we could say the NFL was what, 90% American?
Yeah,
How many players do we have from different countries now?
so many.
So many. Got people from
It
New
is great.
Zealand.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of American Samoa. Like,
yeah, it's great.
still, like, that's a lot. You got kickers coming from the UK, former soccer players coming in and kicking. Like,
Yep.
you're going to tell me that Bad Bunny, arguably the biggest global superstar right now in music, who is an American U.S. citizen, cannot perform
Yeah,
on the biggest U.S. American stage? You're going to tell me that?
Yeah.
So what about the Rolling Stones? They're not American.
they're not American.
You too,
But they would accept.
U2's
it in a
not
heartbeat.
American?
Yep.
but why did they accept it?
English and they're white.
Well, I was going to say palm colored. I wasn't going to say white.
I'm so trying. Yeah,
I was going to say the color of the inside of my hand.
Yep.
That's why they're not upset about it.
exactly.
But guess what? So is Bad Bunny.
Yeah. I know.
He just has a tan.
It's like,
It's like somebody telling you that Canelo is not Mexican.
right.
What? Just because he got red hair
Right.
and he's got light skin, you think he's Irish?
Right.
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
clearly not white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Really,
that's all the problem is.
I think it's really just one subsection of the United States that got their panties in a bunch.
And that also kind of runs the United States right now.
Yeah, they always do.
They always do.
And they'll just make a big deal about it. But I thought since music, that's what we're talking about a lot here.
Yeah.
That was an interesting topic to bring up. And I'm just going to say, y'all, people want to boycott the Super Bowl. Like, it's like, whatever. Or boycott the halftime show. Don't do it. Watch it. But if you're a white guy like me, just do some stretches before. Warm your ass up because you're going to start moving.
And I would just say, like,
irresistible.
if you even think about boycotting the Super Bowl over some shit like that, you're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
You're
I'm
dumb.
with you. I'm
Like,
with you.
first off,
I'm
as
with
my
you.
wife likes to say to people who do something stupid during a baseball game, if you don't like Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl, your mama a hoe.
Preach.
Look,
right now
hey,
is priceless.
hey, the pitcher for Oklahoma City hit one of the Rainiers players, and she's just yelling it, your mama a hoe. And I'm sitting there, we're in public. I'm like, yo, there are kids around. What is going on here?
So you're saying you're a real one?
No, hey,
you're a real
I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife can fight,
There you go.
and she likes knives.
She said,
Like-
"Try Jesus, don't try me."
Look. She went through this phase where she was stealing steak knives
What?
from random restaurants. She's like, ooh, this is a nice knife. Into the purse.
I've done shot glasses, but
We got him at the house.
funny.
We got him at the house still.
all this cutlery just
hey,
laid out.
Do you know from which restaurants each knife comes?
That's awesome.
One of them's from a strip club.
Applebee's.
Ooh, Portland.
My
mean, I've
My
heard.
man. No.
I've heard.
Hey,
Okay, hey, look.
We are grown here.
Hey, look, there's a couple things that are understood.
Steak
If
was
you're,
pretty good too.
if you're
Sorry.
from the Northwest, we understand why you go to Vancouver when you're 19.
Oh.
We get that.
Oh, yeah.
That's and we also understand when you talk about good strip clubs, you mean
You go to
Portland.
Portland. You go to Portland.
Hey, and if you want a good steak and eggs or a nice little bit of steak bites with some garlic toast, then you hit up the Acropolis in Milwaukee, Oregon, right outside of Portland.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yep. You go in there, you get your food,
Yep.
and the food is not bad.
It was not
The
bad.
breakfast is great.
It was not bad.
But my bandmates took me there for the first time, like back in 2014. And
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not eating.
It
in a
sounded
strip
sketch, right?
club. It sounded so sketch because they used to have a salad bar.
I heard that.
They used to have a salad bar, like the sneeze guard and everything. And I'm like, yo, first off, if you eat at this salad bar, you're a wild boy.
You need more than a sneeze guard.
Hey, you feel me? Like you mouth condom? I don't know. Like, but I go there, and then we came up with a joke. There's 2 rules at the A Crop. Rule number 1, you never eat the salad bar. Rule number 2, you never eat at the rail. But what would we see every time we went in there? Rules 1 and 2 being broken vehemently, and by
I broke
old white men.
I ain't gonna lie. I broke number 2.
You ate at the rail,
I hit the rail.
brother.
And
But you're here. You're here
but
though.
you
So
guys
that's
know
good.
how I am
Made it
with
through.
food. You know how I am with food and sharing food because she wanted a bite. I was like, nope.
Hey,
Go on and dance.
Wait, who want this?
hey, look here. You're on.
Yeah, I was like,
Ma'am, you're working on a Saturday morning at 11:30 a.m.
Fine.
You're not even ready to be here yet.
I ain't gonna lie, but that was my first time. It was my first time.
Yeah.
I didn't know the rules yet.
Right.
Nah, you do.
Now you do. And again, that's one of those things. It's like, you just go do it.
You
right?
just go do it, right?
I remember my friends telling me the best chicken sandwich they ever had was at this strip club in Vegas. And I always thought, was it really the best chicken sandwich? Or was it just the environment?
I mean, if I'm honest,
Probably
the best steak and eggs I've had was at the A Crop.
Okay.
Back when the old man was alive. Rest in peace, the old man.
There you go.
He passed away, and like they shut the place down for like a year
Yeah.
because they were giving his wife static over the liquor license.
Mm.
And then they opened it back up, and he owned the ranch that the beef came from.
Oh.
Well, that makes all the
I did
difference.
not know that.
Hey, it was not a bad
the
steak, man.
plate.
No.
A nice little 8 ounce,
No.
6 to 8 ounce,
It was a
little
good
sirloin.
price, too.
Good, $8.99 back in the day.
Yeah.
It is not $8.99 anymore. I will tell you that.
No.
Inflation.
Hey, look, I used to be able to go into A Crop
Yeah.
and spend $20.
Have a good time.
Oh, bro, breakfast and a pitcher of coconut.
Good to go. Oh,
Pay
good old
$16 for
coconut.
that.
Oh,
$16 to give the waitress $4 tip.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm in there.
man. Oh, man.
$20, I'm there for an hour and a half. I eat my food, I drink my beer, I leave.
That's it right there.
That was hey.
God, I haven't had a
How many
coconut
times did we go
so-
do that? A lot. We would just go down to Portland and hang out.
Just like, hey,
We should go. Hey, where we're going for breakfast? You know where we're going for breakfast.
You know
where we're going.
You know where we're going. That's
Look,
awesome.
hey man, look, and bless the hearts of the young ladies who are working that early in the morning after they just got off working at a different club the night before, who come in hungover.
Oh.
Like, hey, look, we was there with a bunch of friends one weekend.
Yeah.
And this girl comes into work, like she comes like running in, goes upstairs, gets dressed, comes back down, gets a Bloody Mary in like a big old like pitcher, and she goes. It's her turn on the stage. She sits on the rail, crisscross applesauce, and just sitting there drinking. She goes, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I woke up late this morning. I said to myself, God damn it, I got to get dressed to go take my clothes off for people." She was so honest about it, and I appreciated her candor so much. And I'm like, bless you.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
And then a couple of the older guys heard her say that. They just walked up, started putting money on the rail.
we
And she sat
appreciate
there.
you.
She sat there, ate her breakfast, drank her Bloody
just
Mary,
like-
swung around the pole a couple times, come back to her food and her Bloody Mary, and swing back around. I'm like, yo,
That's
you're
real.
you are an athlete right now. You are out here.
I love that. That's awesome.
Good times. Good times.
Well, I got a new destination on my.
There you go.
The
Put it on
Acropolis.
put it on the
Yes,
list.
sir.
Put it on
Yes,
the
sir.
list.
El Corazon, Walla Walla.
The one to not go to, but
The
to
one,
go to.
Yes, the one to go to, but don't drink the wine.
Got it. Just taking the vibe.
Hey, but also in Walla Walla, there's a really good Greek restaurant out there too.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. Can you look up the name of that, please? I wish I remembered it.
Great
No.
restaurant. Yeah, when
My
I went,
manager,
Yeah, exactly.
my manager,
I love it.
my handler. Hey, it kind of made me feel important. Be like, hey, could you look at that? Because
Yeah.
people are going to see that on camera and be like, oh, he's got a team. Nah. I do.
Well, you do though.
I do. I got a
That's what I'm saying.
teammate.
You do.
I got a teammate.
Teammate.
We're a team
Yeah,
of two.
teammate.
There it
We're a
is.
team of two.
There it is.
She's my quality control.
Here you go.
QC. You gotta have QC.
Gotta have QC.
Gotta have QC.
Quality control, quality assurance.
Gotta have QC.
Yamas. That's right, Yamas.
Okay.
And the dude was so kind.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy, we went in there. Our friend Kristen really loves that place. Like, you know, she's got a lot of things that she tries to stay away from eating wise. But Greek is one of those ones where we can go. And the dude just kept bringing stuff out. Like, he brought us a hummus plate. Like, I was like, we did not order this.
Okay.
He brought it to the table, and the hummus was good. Like, everything was good. Everybody had a good meal. But I mean, yeah, if you get a chance, Yamas.
All this food talk. I'm hungry.
I know.
Hey.
We should go.
Hey, you know what?
Gotta do
I will
some
give you
lunch.
one. I'll give you my favorite Northwest food plug. I'm sure y'all get it from my videos. Taco time.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Right,
Hot
you.
It's
sauce.
right
And I
there,
know
man.
you feel me. I
All
know you
the
feel me.
time, it's right there.
Hey,
Yeah.
My bottle of hot sauce is almost out. I be buying the bottles that
Yeah.
they sell now.
Yes,
I
you
was
do.
so hyped when they started selling
Yes, you
those.
were.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're able to. Are they still doing the burritos out in the store? The crispy beef burritos?
you can buy them at the Taco Time. Yeah,
Oh, you can buy them. Yeah.
yeah, you can buy them there in 4-pack.
I got me a air fryer now, so.
trust me.
I
Don't
tried doing
do
it
it.
in the oven. It wasn't.
No, it's not.
It's
Air
needs
fryer.
to
We
be
did it in the air fryer. Look,
It needs
the
to be
minute
air
I
fryer.
found out they were doing it,
Yeah.
I immediately went and got them.
Yeah.
So I used to do this thing, and I found out that it wasn't the right way. But I was told by my older brother. You know how older brothers are. Always
I am the older brother.
Take
so.
the crispy beef burrito. He said, "This is how you don't dip it in the hot sauce." It's like he tell you take your finger and you put a hole in there,
I already like where he's going
and
with
you
this.
fill it up. So I've been doing that my whole life.
Just fingering your.
Finger in that burrito.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Not
Give it a
shocked.
shot, yo.
Look,
Not shocked.
Give it a shot.
I want you. Next time you go to Taco Time, don't go to the one here. Go to the
Okay.
one at Edgewood.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
My favorite one.
Yeah.
I want you to go in there and order the KEV.
The KEV.
It's not on the menu yet. I'm trying to get it on
You
the menu.
But if enough
So
people
the more
ask, they're
people
like,
ask for
what is
the Kev.
No,
this?
and people have asked for this because I did a video about it.
Really?
Okay.
I did a video about it. It's in my Taco Time playlist on my TikTok.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I for real love Taco Time. Like
Yeah.
it's not just some shit. My grandma
Yeah.
used to take me when I was a kid to the one in Auburn, the glass one.
Yep.
Yeah, she used to take me to that one all the time. So I fell in love with it then. So I was like 8,
Yeah.
and she's taking me
You're
there.
like,
So
this is
you
it.
go in there,
Yeah.
you say, "Hey, let me get a number 3."
Okay.
However, I need a number 3. And I need a chicken crisp burrito.
Okay.
But here's what I need you to do. I need that chicken crisp burrito in the middle of my soft taco.
In the middle.
In the middle.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when I
Wow.
tell
I'm here
you,
for it.
I did it as a joke just to see if they do it, and they did it. And when I tell you, it turned out better than I thought it would.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
And they love it. Their social media team loves that I call it the Kev.
That's
Because
how you
people have
do
gone
it.
in and ordered it.
Ordered it.
Like I had said something about it like on one of their Facebook posts. Some ladies like, my husband ordered that. I was like, where did you see it? She said, on TikTok. I go, in my video. She's like, yes, it was your video. I was like, yeah.
That's
Your husband is a man of culture.
There it is. There it is.
He gets it.
Man.
Like, hey, do that.
I'm gonna have to try that.
This is just in the Edgewood one.
I mean, I'm sure they might do it everywhere else,
Okay.
but
But I mean,
the
if you
Edgewood,
tell
the
them what
Edgewood
to
team,
do.
the Edgewood team will know what you're doing.
You say
Yes,
the Kev.
exactly.
If you go in there and get their manager Corey, she's super dope.
Yeah.
If you tell her what you want, she's gonna know exactly
Yeah.
why you're there.
Okay.
She's gonna know why you're there.
Okay.
Okay.
Like and when
That's
they do the
easy
taco
enough.
burger again next year, because they will.
Yeah.
I had them do it as a Big Mac. Yeah. For shits and giggles, I was like, "Will they do it?
And they're like,
Will they do it?" And the
Yeah.
girl's like, "Hell yeah!" I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, there we go."
that. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
I mean, and that's kind of where my theme that I did for them came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got the thing to do. Everybody, your assignment is clear.
Very.
Go to Taco Time, order the Kev.
Get the Kev.
Very.
And I just, who knows? I might do that today.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
It'll be worth it.
It could be on my
you're
my
not,
way home.
You're not going to finger your burrito.
I'll tell people I don't do it in polite company no more. But when I'm at home by myself, I'm still fingering that burrito.
Or just use a chopstick. just use a chopstick. I'm saying.
And this is where the hands come up. Before Cake goes down a rabbit hole, we can't get him out of it.
I mean, he already did. We are there right now.
All I'm saying, I was a young, impressionable child who was told a thing by the brother that I respect.
You respected and trusted.
Oh, makes sense.
He was my brother.
I would never trust anything that my brother tells me to do.
Yeah,
Ever.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I always question.
But I
it.
thought,
Always question the validity.
I'm questioning a lot of
What are
things.
you having me do right now?
What are
Ever
you
since
up
I
to?
grabbed an electric fence,
Oh,
I
Trust
don't trust
issues.
him anymore.
Trust issues. Yeah, no, I get that. That's
It's
fair.
not on. I swear it's not on. It was very much on. It was on.
Nah, he knew what he was doing.
He did.
You son of a bitch. You know what
That's
you're doing.
hilarious.
well, Kev, it's been a pleasure having you on.
Yes.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yes,
I appreciate
much so.
the
Yeah.
invite, man.
Very
It's a good
much
time.
so.
Thanks for
excited.
the merch.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
Yes.
The brand, not just that. I'm super hyped about what you're doing with this. I don't travel enough. I don't get out, but that's something. So I like where you're going with
Yeah.
this, and just the whole exploration of the Pacific Northwest.
And I've had people take pictures of that stuff when they're out and about and like send it to
And
us,
tag you
and
and
stuff.
they'll tag us and we'll post it and
That's
everything.
cool.
Like I just think this is cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It's cool.
I like that a lot.
You can find you on it's Kev pretty much on 253.
Yo, it's Kev 253 on all social media.
Okay.
And yeah, you find it everywhere. Like I'm heavier on my TikTok and everything. Like that's my biggest audience, I guess you would say, is on my TikTok.
I don't want to say though, if you want to fall in love,
Yeah.
get the
That
album.
yeah.
Get the album.
Wavelengths, frequencies, and feelings.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
we'll
pay
post the
attention to
link.
2 Song Tuesday.
Okay.
I got a rap album coming out next year.
Okay.
It's gonna have all features on it. It's not gonna be just a solo rap album. I'm gonna get everybody I've done work with over the last 16 years.
Okay.
I'm gonna get them. I've tried to get everybody on one song and just do like an 18, 20 song album.
That'll be cool.
Try to get the band back together.
Right. Right.
And then I'm
There we
trying.
go.
I'm trying to get the band back together
Yeah.
for
So
like a run, a short little run.
Okay.
Let's do a 5-song EP
Okay.
or like a 3-4 song joint. Like if we can get everybody, I can mix it all. We don't
Right.
got to pay for studio time no
Right.
more, fellas.
Right.
Like y'all play your parts where you do. You send it to me. We'll make it work. You know,
It is.
a couple people live in the area.
Right.
A couple people don't. Got one person who lives in Germany. Our drummer lives in Germany now.
Say.
So it's like,
And that's the dope thing about music is you can do that.
You
Yeah.
can do that.
And like you don't even have to. You can have your studio. Like I saw, you had your stripper, got DJ come in. Yeah, so I was into with all the ones.
that's the artist I'm working with now, Tony.
all the ones.
Yeah,
I was like, I
yeah.
hope he laundered those. Like literally,
He did not. He did not. He brought them straight from the club.
It's almost as bad
Hey.
as a salad bar.
Hey, stacks, bro. He pulled out like 4 more stacks than what he saw in the video.
Man.
But that shit funny. That shit was funny. But
all
no, I mean, I
ones.
got the studio and everything, so it's like I want to get the band back together just for that. Do like 3-4 songs.
Yeah.
Let's put them out or include them on the album, right? But those guys are great. I love those guys. I hope they're all doing well. And we don't talk as much as we used to, but a couple of us do. But yeah, that's the project for that. And then I'll probably put out another R&B project and probably have some other features on there and whatnot. But right now I'm really trying to focus on how can I do music for other people.
Well, again, thank you, Kev, for coming on.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank y'all very much.
This
I
has been
appreciate
fun.
Yeah.
Keep looking forward to what you have coming out.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And again, we'll be happy to have you back on.
Absolutely.
Chit chat.
Absolutely.
Do your 7 questions Sunday or
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it right. You got it right.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intertwine with some of the stuff we do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It'll be fun.
Do you want to give my sign off or you want me to give it?
You give it.
You give it.
All right.
Do it.
Hey, I hope y'all had a good time. Hope y'all enjoying your Saturday. So I want you to remember to stay shining, stay smiling, stay hydrated, and remember, you are worth everything positive that happens in this life.